again, my daughter yakking on Facebook. And a mundane phrase like put up your dukes. Sometimes, I don't know, could be the time of day, could be what you're thinking about. And it could be about the resolve that we sometimes have. I haven't eaten sugar in 3 weeks. And so I dropped 10 pounds just for a laugh in 3 weeks. And so that was a resolve. I don't know where that came from. And it was the same kind of conversation she was having with a friend. She said she was going to put up her dukes and fight the notion to eat such things. So, of course, this isn't really, you're not going to fight something. It's not literal. So I started thinking about the list that shrinks and or grows of the things that we find we can or cannot do in our lives. And it has to do with the border of our conscience. This is terribly stupid, deep stuff, I know. But I'm a person who second guesses myself all the time. Should I have said that? Should I do this? Should I have done this? The name of my publishing company is Fine Fight. And unabashedly, I came to that name for the publishing company as an expression of the Apostle Paul. I have fought the fine fight, I have run the race. He's talking about such things. The reason also I settled on this is that the name Opera Knockety Tunes was already taken. But I played with my now ex-wife at the time. I says, I'm sitting here trying to think of a name for the company, Hon, what do you think of this? Opera Knockety Tunes. She comes screaming from the other, that's brilliant! Yeah, it's already taken. And then she smacked me and went on to whatever she was doing in the other end of the house. This is called The Fine Fight. Some serious business. Let's have some glasses. Ooh.
Fine fight.
Fine.
Fine. A fine fight?
Like your hair.
Whiskey.
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Fine.
As in good.
Fine.
Good or good? My kids say that all the time. Okay, fine.
You hear a whisper in your ear. Give in. You can hear it. Feels so good you get away with it. It's delicious. No one will know. You're reaching for it now. In the eyes of others, it won't be missed. Your integrity going down. But don't grasp. Make a fist. Put up your dukes. Don't give in. It's a notion wearing thin. Doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight. Dig in your heels. Do what you feel. When your conscience is on track. Doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight the fine fight. There it is, over there, your metaphorical chocolate cake. It's all in the presentation. It doesn't take long to make. It's not called devil's food for nothing. That wormwood camouflage. A twinkle in your eye when you're not looking subscribes to a mirage. Put up your dukes. Don't give in. It's a notion wearing thin. Doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight. Dig in your heels, do what you feel. When your conscience is on track, doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight the fine fight. How big is the list of things you won't do? Is it short or is it long? If our feet are only so big, our shoes got to fit, so we know where our walks belong. Put up your dukes, don't give in. It's a notion wearing thin. Doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight. Dig in your heels, do what you feel. When your conscience is on track, doing what's wrong just ain't right. It's always time to fight the fine fight.
Yeah. Bravísimo.
This is a song